I've decided I'm gonna share something. For a lot of you that have watched for a long time, this is gonna be a cool moment, I think, if you think it's cool. Truth is, I talk a lot about the strategy of 51-49, giving a little bit more for the leverage of it. The truth is, it's my most natural joyous state. You know, I've molded it, and that's not fair because I'm not manipulating or molding it, I'm trying to be cynical here. I've experienced the benefits of it from a business standpoint. But I didn't think that way when I was 8 years old, when I was 10 years old, and on my 10th birthday when my grandma took me to Toys R Us, I decided to buy my sister a Cabbage Patch doll because I knew she would be more excited about me doing that than me buying anything at Toys R Us. I have always been this person. I like making people feel good because it makes me feel good. I'm being selfish by providing others value because it brings me my biggest joy. And so, and the reason I've never talked about it is, what I just said is so douchey. It's like, you know what it is? It's like when you interview somebody and you're like, what's your weakness? And they're like, oh, I work too hard. It's like such a douchey answer, it's a non-answer, it's a compliment. Saying your greatest joy is giving to others and the way that makes you feel is a douchey thing to say. So here I am, I've been deep in the Garyvee world since 2009, please?
Not necessarily, because it's a win-win.
It is a win-win, but it's like, the reason I've never really gone there, and I don't even know why this question made me feel like I've now went there, is, yeah, I mean, of course it's a win-win, but I'm always conscious of everybody watching. So for example, this weekend, I don't know if any of you guys saw, go on my Facebook feed if you didn't, if you're watching on YouTube, I posted a video of me garage selling this Saturday, and I showed some stuff, and it was a really fun day, but because I will, and we already talked about that this Saturday, get ready for it, but I don't show my kids, so I wasn't really able to film all of it. There were people who thought I staged it. Did you see this? There were people who said, oh yeah, right, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I'm like, this fucking, I mean, if you can't bullshit this bullshitter, I'm gonna fucking, the cynicism is so wild. So wild. Like, do you really think with everything I've got going on in my life and the leverage and all the good stuff, that my new plan was, you know what, this Saturday I'm gonna trick people. I'm gonna go to some store and buy things and make, like, what is the matter with people? Then somebody else was like, what is this all leading to? A $10,000 how to make money on eBay course? I'm like, yeah, dick face, a $10,000 to make money on eBay course. No, fuck face. It's for me to spend some time with my kids and to show people that this is the world I came from as a kid. It's still tangible. There's a shitload of you that could actually really benefit from $300 a week more in money, learn something, including the thrill of the hunt and how to educate yourself to know the value of things, how to do copy and salesmanship in an eBay environment, which is the most ultimate competitive environment, and how to hustle. Because while all of you were sleeping Saturday morning, I was out going through fucking trash. That's what I was doing. So anyway, where was I going? To come out and say my great joy is to give other people joy because it makes me feel so fucking good is gonna be met with such obnoxious amounts of cynicism that I don't even wanna waste the time on it, but it's the answer to that question. That's the truth. And by the way, this is where luck comes in. I know a lot of you say I hate luck. Let me tell you what luck is. Luck is that you were built in a way where that is genuinely the way you feel because then you actually do it because you love it and then enormously awesome shit happens to you. So how do you think I work so hard? Because I'm filled with gratitude that I was built that way because that gift, that fucking gift is the fucking thing. I think positivity is very real. I think that intent is, when I try to psychoanalyze myself, which I do a lot, I really do, I do realize what I'm attracted to in other people is what people are attracted to with me. It's why I'm attracted to you. I think people that have good intent, and one thing I'm very positive of is if somebody doesn't need somebody else, or wants something from somebody else, they become unbelievably infectious. And I would say a weakness of mine is my deep desire to not need anything from anybody at all times, which makes me unbelievable likable to a lot of people, especially in the long term, because I think my personality and my jerseyness and my cursing.
Jerseyness, I love that.
And my bravado, especially in public settings, I think sometimes confuses people at first. In the long term, it really works out. I'm very happy to be charismatic and likable, and it makes me happy. I like people a lot. And more importantly, I'm very 51-49. I like the leverage, and this is just the truth. I like the leverage of giving more than I ask for. It's my comfortable place. It's my comfortable place.
But there's got to be days where you wake up and say, I don't want to talk to a soul.
Never.
I am tired. I'm exhausted. It's like, it's yin and yang. You need to recharge sometimes.
No, I recharge I'm very into recharging.
What time did you get up today?
This morning, 6:47.
Okay. So you did not exercise this morning?
I did, from 7 to 8.
You have a trainer?
I do.
That comes every day?
Every day. Travels with me.
That's awesome.
I've really gotten interested in why people that can afford it are more likely to buy a painting than to hire somebody full-time to travel with them and make them healthier. I'm fascinated by this. I'm fascinated by that. I don't know. Things fascinate me. That people wanting to buy things over buying time, convenience, or health is something I'm spending a lot of time thinking about.
That's amazing, especially as I'm entering the health world. There's nothing better than being healthy. There's nothing.
Right. And by the way, jumping to mental, back to stress, anxiety, things of that nature, jumping from kind of like, food and cardio and things of that nature, I think everybody's different, right? Like, I think everybody needs different things. I know what my strengths and weaknesses are. On the recharging thing, it's really interesting. I've said this before, and I think people gloss over it. The New York Jets are a big refresher for me, because when you're an entrepreneur, since I've been 22 years old, the thing that I probably take the most pride in is that from the day I graduated school, from the day I came home from Mount Ida College to this second, I have been the last stop in the business that I'm in. I am the operator. The buck falls with me. And you know this, and anybody listening knows this, the level of anxiety when you have to worry about everything. Mm-hmm. And now in today's world with digital, the fact that when I wake up at 6:47 in the morning, the first thing I have to do, let me rephrase, that's not fair. The first thing I do is I look at my phone, and I have to look at all those texts, and thank God there's no fire in London. Thank God,
right.
For me, it's like the scariest things go in order. Number one, getting a phone call in the middle of the night, scary, right? Because you're just scared. You're just scared somebody's sick or dying. Mm-hmm. Next is that 100th of a second before I look at my phone, because I know I'm gonna look at texts which are only about fires or issues. Nobody's texting me and my 900 employees saying like, have a rad day today, or like, sun is rocking. It is, this is on fire, this is fucked up, this is an issue. And so,
but then how do you let it go to go work out with your trainer?
Easily, because I'm in the business of being a firefighter. It's so funny. I actually think the great comp to an entrepreneur is a firefighter.
Well, or a fixer. I think I'm a fixer.
And
so I guess it's
like
the
gangster
same thing.
shit, like the fixer, like you call and it kills someone.
No, but if someone's got a problem, I don't care how big or small it is, I will find the answer.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
You're the last line of defense. Dude, I don't even give a fuck about entrepreneurship or business.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
I'm being
I agree.
dead serious. I love what I do, but like, I could buy the Jets tomorrow and then get a text that my kids and wife were hit by a bus and died, and do you think I'd be pumped that I own the Jets? What's the matter with people?
Yeah. No, I agree. Dude, I think fucking health is number one. Like,
you should be, you're set, bro. You won, Raj. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
If you actually internalize the perspective between your parents and what you see day to day, you should be happy in perpetuity.
No, I am, dude. It's weird, but I wake up. No. I wake up every fucking morning and pray and say whatever's out there. Thank God I am alive and my family's alive. That's the most important thing to me.
On everything, I wake up every.
I'm being real.
Nothing on earth scares me, because every time I wake up and somebody didn't call me in the middle of the night, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm super pumped too. I wake up every morning fired up because I'm like, another day that something atrocious didn't happen to the 9 people that I love the most. I mean it. Guys, perspective is the game. Like, realizing what we're talking about and then realizing the reason you shouldn't value everybody's opinions is because they don't actually give a fuck about your life. They're worried about their own. Like, get off your fucking high horse. Nobody gives a fuck about what's going on with you.
Yeah. No,
like, that's a good way to think about it. So cool, dude. So you've won life.
No, I mean, I bring this up because, dude, I see so much, like, and I don't know, it might just be my, like, surroundings, but I see so much negativity, and I just, like, my goal in life, honestly, is to bring as much positivity as I can to everyone around me.
So just put out the content. Do that daily.
How can I, like, do that, like,
do what I
fucking,
did.
like, crazy?
Just post. Like,
yeah.
Post fucking positive perspective.
Yeah.
Like, less fucking swans and fucking blow up swans and fucking pools and more fucking positive shit.
No, you're right.
What do you mean, how can you? Nobody followed me either. Bro, everybody starts with 0 followers.
Yeah.
What do you mean, how can you? Take your fucking phone, turn the fucking camera around, hit record, and say some positive shit and post it.
Let me do
it
this right now.
Let me do it right now. Hey, live fucking life, bro.
Yes. I love you so much.
I love you back.
Yes.